How's it going, everyone? So, we talk a lot about attacking movements, don't we? How to score, set pieces, little tactical variations. But what gets neglected sometimes is how to hold on to a lead, shutting up shop. We're going to look at that today. This is the way we'll approach the mini video. We're going to look at a set piece switch up, one that you may not think of. Secondly, what to do with your formation, little tweaks you can make. And thirdly, changes to your team instructions to enable the shutdown. Okay, we're going to set pieces first. Now this is a new one for me. It's one I've been trying recently, and it's been one I've been working on, and it's been working quite well. Now normally I'm aggressive on set players. I like to get some cool routines going on, but if I'm holding on to a lead maybe with 5 minutes left, I'm going to switch my routine up to this new one that I've worked on. Downloads just below there. Basically, if you look here, I've got all my defenders back and in their positions. My left back's there, my right back's there, my two centre halves are there, and I've got my defensive midfield there set. There's hardly anyone in the box. It's a defensive corner setup so we don't get stung on the break, either by a fast counter attack or their keeper claiming it and a big kick. My players are all set in their positions, in their defensive setup, helping us hold on to the lead. It's the same from the other side, and it's the same on attacking free kicks as well. Just keeping the defensive team in line, set, not taking any unnecessary risks. Next up, formation tweaks. So you're leading with 5 minutes to go, maybe it's a tight game. Do you change your formation? I would suggest yes, but not drastically. So let's take this formation for example. This is one I've been working with at the minute. It's Razor's Edge. It's a variation of a 4-3-3. It's a pretty aggressive tactic. We've got advanced wingers either side. We've got Mazzalas. We've got attacking wing backs. If I'm leading with 5 minutes or so to go and it's tight and I'm a little bit unconfident, I just want to shut down the game, I'll automatically switch it to my defensive tactic. So if I click of the button, we go to shut down Razor's Edge. So very similar formation, so the team are familiar with the setup, so it's not alien to them, but obviously a lot more defensive. We've only got one striker up there, he hasn't got much support. We've got our defenders now all on defence, whereas previously the fullbacks were quite aggressive. We still do maintain an attacking winger just so we've got an outlet ball, so when we clear it we've got the wingers who can potentially run and get to the gaps and hold the ball up a bit more. Same on the other side. So we've got a couple of aggressive players, but the rest are all set to defend. But as you can see, it's a pretty similar formation to the original one, just a couple of tweaks there, so the players will be used to it. They'll be able to adapt quite nicely. Let me know how you change your formations below. Okay, to go alongside that, your team instructions. So obviously you don't want to just change your formation and leave your aggressive team instructions on there. That'll be a bit counterproductive. So we change them up as well, set for when you change formations over. We have different team instructions for the two different formations. They go hand in hand. So the more aggressive one on the side there, it's got positive mentality, whereas on the other side there, we're cautious. Pretty straightforward, right? In possessions are pretty similar because we still play a short passing game. A short passing game will help to run down the clock, so we keep work ball into the box, so we hold the ball a bit longer, but we also bring the width in to make it a bit narrower, a bit more compact. You notice the key one at the bottom there, frequently waste time. In transition is where it changes up quite a lot. The aggressive one on this side, we're countering and we're counter pressing, whereas on the cautious side, we lose all those. We're just concentrating, getting back in our shape and regrouping. Out of possession on this side, you can see it's aggressive. We've got a higher defensive line, higher line of engagement. We're pressing the opposition. We're getting stuck in. We're using the offside trap. On the other side, we're doing none of these things. All we're doing is we're forcing the opposition outside, so we're making ourselves narrow and compact. We're tighter marking. We lose all the others. We don't want getting stuck in because we don't want to give away silly set plays. So those are the three things I concentrate on just to shut the games down. There's other ways you can do it, of course there is. I wouldn't recommend switching to this tactic anything further than 10 minutes out because you're going to invite a lot of pressure, you're not going to attack very well. But to close a game down, especially if you've got a wonder result against Liverpool away for example, why not give it a go?